We got the Carolina Panthers going up against the hapless Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, who's starting at quarterback? Who's doing anything at running back? They just have so many questions every single week in Tampa. And to go up against a team that consistently knows who they are, what they're going to do, regardless of who they're going against, this is where you see the difference between well-run, consistent organizations and tire fires. It's not going to be pretty. It really isn't. Christian McCaffrey is just going to have his way with a bad defense, and Cam Newton is going to have one of his better games. He's going to be able to run and pass against them, and with the options he has with Funches and Christian McCaffrey and the offense that they're running with Norv Turner, it just seems to be meshing for him. So against a weak defense, he's not going to have the turnover issues in the passing game that have sprouted up against stronger teams. So yeah, I mean, he's going to have a great game. Put Cam in there. Start him this week. He's going to be a QB1. Christian McCaffrey isn't every week locked to start at running back. There might be only one or two running backs in the league you're going to want to start over him right now. He's on a very, very good hot streak. And somebody who is the primary receiving option and the primary running back like he is just fantasy gold, really. Olsen, you always got to keep an eye on the injury report with him. I mean, his ankle injury was so bad that it's very, very easy to re-injure regardless of how far away from that injury he gets. But as long as he's healthy, he's a tight end one because it's just a bad year for tight ends. On the Tampa side of things change when you go from Fitzpatrick to Jameis Winston. The deep throws don't do well on the outside, but down the seam in the middle of the field does better. Considering O.J. Howard's injury, Cameron Brate is a lock at tight end one the rest of the year as long as Winston is the starter. If they move back to Fitzpatrick again, which could happen any week, he's more of a tight end too. But Winston likes the middle of the field. So a different name pops up, Adam Humphries. Now he's available in most leagues, so if you're hurting at wide receiver, put him in there. He's going to be a wide receiver 3 pretty much the rest of the season. Again, as long as Winston is the starter. Now, obviously, that means D-Jack and Evans get downgraded. So, Evans will be a wide receiver 2. Don't worry about anybody else. Winston doesn't get the ball outside with any sort of consistency, and Evans is the only target that he seems to like on the outside. Maybe it's because of his jumping ability. I'm not sure if he's afraid to throw interceptions or what, but Evans seems to get the ball and nobody else. From a running back perspective, they got Peyton Barber, but really, who is that guy? You know? He doesn't get the ball enough. They have a couple of different running backs they like to use. The other guy's not even worth thinking about. Rookie, he gets shuffled in and out. Barber is an emergency play at running back. Flex play at best. But there's way better options out there. So this isn't going to be fun to watch for Tampa fans. Sorry.